High school soccer season may be done in our area, but we are not done with Sidekicks. Matthew Mountford, Executive Director for Pace Center Soccer Club, and Francis Stevens, our BCSN analyst, are here because it is time for the most prestigious awards in all of soccer, and nobody else can tell me otherwise. The Kickies for the 2023 fall season. All awards will be delivered telepathically, as they are each year. We will nominate each of the best players and plays in our area. Let's start with Player of the Year, guys, on the girls' side. Who you got, Francis?
Well, I'm going to take Camille Francis again. I thought she was a very valuable piece to that Perrysburg Lady Jacket team that really got them rolling this year. And quite frankly, for me, in all honesty, she really kind of took control of that team and really did some phenomenal stuff for them. Just a sophomore, kind of gaining a little bit of control of that team and doing the things that she was able to do.
Honestly, I think more sentimental than anything, but I'm going to go Ali Peckham. I think that, you know, most people, when they have one ACL injury, struggle to come back from it the same, let alone two.
Sure.
I know Notre Dame obviously got beat by Perrysburg, but they got all the way to that semi-final right there. So I think her carrying the team almost and scoring some crucial goals, I think that psychological resilience that we speak about, you know, all the time in the world of soccer, and, you know, I think that she epitomizes that.
It's like a double with comeback Player of the Year.
Yeah, right.
What about boys Player of the Year?
I got two. I have co-boys Player of the Year. I think one is going to be Alex Diaz, definitely from Perrysburg. What a great year he had. Obviously, such a tough knee injury, non-contact injury in that district final against St. Francis, but he was absolutely solid. He's definitely going to be a first-team All-Ohio player. Was a District Player of the Year this year, NLL Player of the Year. On the other side of that, I'm going to go with his former NLL rival, Blake Wagner, NBC Player of the Year, District Player of the Year, Division II. Definitely going to be a first-team All-Ohioan this year. 59 goals? 59 goals. He scored more goals than Northview did this year.
I'm going to go and give you a top three. I'm going to go Alex Diaz. I'm going to go Ben Barchi for St. Francis, who was a stalwart at the back all season long. And I'm going to go for Charlie Case at St. John's. He's been asked to play multiple positions at the back, holding midfield, and as the season went on, he grew and grew, and I refer to him as a brick. It's because every game that I watched, you could not get past him, and if he didn't play, St. John's weren't the same.
What about Goalkeeper of the Year?
This is going to be a little bit off the wall, but if you look at a player who's been in big matches the last few years and just was unable to kind of get over the curb a little bit, Mo McKenna for me for Notre Dame Academy. And Mo's had to deal with a lot of injuries as well, too, the last couple of years. The thing that I admire about her is her resilience.
A multi-time Kiki Award winner.
Yes!
I agree. I agree. I think, again, from Notre Dame, the side that, you know, we speak about the resilience and how hard it is to come back and overcome those adversities. So we've got to champion that whenever we see it.
Any shout-outs on the boys' side?
Yeah, for me, Ben Zedeker from St. John's. Phenomenal job he did on Saturday against St. Ignatius. Really kept him in that game. He was really good all year this year. He was a midfielder, and he's a really good baseball player as well.
Is there one save that stands above all the others? Save of the year.
For me, it's Joel Neary. I mean, talking about a kid coming into a game where, you know, Ben Baker gets hurt in a football game week 10. He gets into the tournament, gets to a groove. Those two saves he made in that PK shootout as a freshman, because he was 14 years old, he really deserves that piece.
I go Sarah Olsen for St. Ursula in the Perrysburg game. The athleticism and agility that she displayed, it's a one hand going over the top of herself, tips it onto the bar. That's the best save I've seen this season.
We've got to give our coaches some love, too. Coaches of the Year, our Kikis go to...
For big school, for me, on the boys' side, it's going to be Dennis Johnson from Perrysburg. Dennis did a tremendous job this year. The building that he's done at Perrysburg, they're going to be back again next year. It'll be really strong. On the small side for me, Dave Skozin and Chad Kane, both from Evergreen and Maumee. Two teams that really, again, they had some really good momentum this year. Evergreen back in the Evergreen regional final for the first time ever, and they've only had soccer since 2019.
I go Coach Cabrera. I do. I think that, you know, to get to the final of a state and this is a phenomenal achievement, especially in your first year as a head coach. And then I go Adam Sloan, Springfield. To me, again, winning the NLL, nobody really saw that coming. So I think he's done a phenomenal job. So those are my two.
I'm going to take two as well. Our Kikis for best sidekicks for this year. Francis Stevens and Matthew Mountford.
Well done, well done.
I love it.
They are coming in the mail.
I love it.
Keep an eye out for
It's
them.
not coming in the mail, don't worry.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys for all your coverage of high school soccer.